Good afternoon and welcome to today's presentation. I am Legine Scales here on behalf of WGU to provide you with some information regarding teens and technology. Digital natives, how do they really think? Today's teenagers have spent the majority of their lives using some form of digital media, ranging from the usage of smartphones, tablets, laptops, playing video games, and even using social media sites. Research suggests that the usage of technology has a significant impact on the development of teenagers because it can enhance their intellectual skills as well as it plays a role in shaping their interpersonal skills. As we move through today's presentation, we will visit some ways of how technology can enhance a teenager's intellectual skills, and we will also visit some ways in which it plays a role in shaping their interpersonal skills. In regards to technology enhancing intellectual skills, according to Harsh Dave, we learn by hearing, seeing, and doing. He discussed this in great detail in his March 24th article, Does Technology Make Kids Smarter? Research has shown that memory, comprehension, and thinking skills have increased with the more frequent usage of technology. With the amount of information that is received, multitasking has increased, as well as how teenagers process this information, resulting in a change in their thinking patterns. Ken Bain discussed in his article how teachers have begun exploring using different technologies to help their students reach those higher order learning skills. His article on fostering critical thinking and technology gives great detail in how teachers are using technology today in the classroom. Technology reinforces learning with the usage of audio, video, and digital images. Here, we can see Bloom's taxonomy. The 21st century version supports an increase in intellectual skills. The cognitive domain of learning is used for processing information, knowledge, and mental skills. This illustration here shows the thinking process from lower order thinking skills to your higher order thinking skills. In the 1990s, Bloom's theory was revised to the digital taxonomy by Fisher. The digital taxonomy is about using the tools and technologies to facilitate learning. The key to this is the use of verbs rather than nouns for each of the categories as a rearrangement of the sequence within the taxonomy. Before we can understand a concept, we must remember it. Before we can apply the concept, we must understand it. Before we analyze it, we must be able to apply it. Before we can evaluate its impact, we must have analyzed it. Before we can create, we must have remembered, understood, applied, analyzed, and evaluated. Technology also plays a part in shaping a teenager's interpersonal skills. There's a ton of research reflecting both the positive and negative effects of the usage of technology on a teenager's social development. Early this year, Jim Thomas discussed role reversal in his article on How Do Computers Affect the Social Behavior of Children. Role reversal is how a teenager views the competency and authority of adults. In theory, with more teens teaching their parents how to use computers, this could weaken the parental authority. However, on the other hand, it could also strengthen the relationship with more shared experiences. Technology such as the usage of social media has begun to increase. It has shown an increase in a teenager's communication, their willingness to connect, as well as their self-confidence. It has also been discussed that the consistent usage of technology affects how teenagers apply common sense, the usage of common courtesy to other individuals, that they interact with. This interaction is not just limited to the adults that they interact with, but also their peers. It also has shown that a teenager's perception of reality is also affected, as well as being desensitized to violence. Today's presentation covered information on how various research suggests that the usage of technology has a significant impact on the development of teenagers because it can enhance their intellectual skills as well as it plays a role in shaping their interpersonal skills. In closing, J.G. Ballard quoted, "Science and technology multiply around us. To an increasing extent, they dictate the languages in which we speak and think. Either we use these languages or we remain mute." If there are no questions, this concludes today's presentation. Thank you.